Hello there Goalsiders, and welcome to another exciting episode of Goalside News, where we bring you all the latest happenings in the world of football. Nothing in the game remains a constant, and we've got more news coming your way. So sit tight, hit that subscribe button and smash the bell icon so you can always get notified every time we post something new. So, Zlatan is back for Sweden. We didn't see that coming at all. Pep Guardiola's side are romping towards yet another piece of silverware, but the manager wants to keep the lads anchored to the ground. And Donny van der Beek is apparently mad at Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and wants out. Van der Beek's status unclear. The young Dutchman arrived at Manchester United last summer after showcasing his potential to the world during his time at Ajax. Heralded as the next big thing coming out of the excellent Ajax Academy, the young midfielder's stock rose as he helped Ajax reach the semi-finals of the Champions League competition a couple of years back. Sadly though, those days are long behind the Dutchman, who's now struggling to put together a more consistent run of games for the Red Devils, with Solskjaer still preferring to partner Bruno Fernandes with Paul Pogba whenever the latter is available, and persisting with the likes of Nemanja Matic, Fred and Scott McTominay in midfield. Van der Beek has to contend with warming the bench. However, after clearly showing a lot of patience, the youngster has had enough and reportedly wants showdown talks with Chief Executive Ed Woodward. The player no longer feels that he'll get a fair chance at Old Trafford, and he's quite eager to leave this summer. You have to feel for Donny, given the fact that he has all the ability in the world to become a phenomenal player. However, it remains to be seen if he'll be able to salvage what threatens to be a stagnated career at any other club. KLOPP chasing relegation threatened midfielder. Apart from a chance to win the Champions League, Liverpool don't really have much to play for this season. Jurgen Klopp knows that the club's owners won't be patient for long, and the German has already apparently started preparing for the next season. With the future of Gini Wijnaldum far from settled, the Reds are looking for other midfield options. According to reports in the English media, the reigning English champs are eyeing a move for Norway international Sander Berge, who joined relegation-threatened Sheffield United in January 2020 for £22 million. The player is set to leave the Blades if their relegation to the Championship is confirmed. However, the Reds do have a fight on their hands with the likes of Tottenham, Aston Villa and Arsenal also vying for his signature. At the same time, it's being reported that Klopp is also looking to sell a few players in order to generate funds for a potential move for Erling Braut Haaland. The young Norwegian has become a man in demand in recent months following some truly remarkable outings for Borussia Dortmund. The German outfit risk missing out on Champions League football this season, and Liverpool are looking to take advantage of this situation. However, it's going to be hard to convince the youngster to make the switch to Anfield, given the fact that the mercurial talent is attracting interest from several European heavyweights. Rolle unsure about Mbappe future. Former Paris Saint-Germain star Jérôme Rolle has urged Kylian Mbappe to clarify his contract situation at Parc des Princes amid reports of interest from Real Madrid. The young forward has only a year left on his existing contract, and he's so far not decided to extend it. The World Cup winner is a reported fan of Real Madrid, and he's eager to link up with Zinedine Zidane at some point in his career. At the same time, the player has neither confirmed nor denied those reports, and Rolle believes that his compatriot doesn't want to stay at the club. Rolle says that he doesn't like the fact that Mbappe is not being honest about his desires and should be more honest. The former forward believes that the club will continue to dominate France with or without him. Okay, so we've been hearing a lot about Mbappe in recent months. Of course, there is a possibility that Neymar will sign an extension. Initially, we believed that the Brazilian signing an extension would play a role in Mbappe's future. However, it appears that the contractual situations of the two men aren't linked. So, do you think that Neymar would stay at PSG even if Mbappe leaves? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section. Barcelona offering up Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann has done fairly well for himself during his time at Barcelona, but the Frenchman hasn't exactly basked in glory either. The World Cup winner arrived from Atletico Madrid a few years ago, but he hasn't scored or assisted as freely as he was expected to. And it appears that his time at Camp Nou is quickly coming to an end, with Calcio Mercato claiming that the forward could be offered to either Paris Saint-Germain or Juventus this summer. Barcelona are eager to sign a striker or a forward this summer, and if the French giants are interested in a swap deal, they would have to send Mauro Icardi the other way. Barcelona are also interested in Paulo Dybala, who's reportedly looking to leave Juventus this summer. The Argentine attacker has been nursing knee injuries during the second half of the campaign, but when he's fit, he's one of the most talented players on the planet, and the Blaugrana are keen to bring him to the club, especially if Lionel Messi decides to leave once his current contract expires. However, signing Dybala is not going to be an easy task, since Barcelona are not looking to pay anything for him. Manchester United are reportedly still interested in the talented forward and are willing to pay in cash plus offer a few players too. This means that Barcelona would really have to convince Juventus. Guardiola sends out a warning. Following a 2-0 win over Borussia Mönchengladbach, Manchester City have qualified for the quarter-final stages of the Champions League. It's quite surprising that the citizens have never gone beyond the last 8 of the competition, and Pep Guardiola is eager to set the record straight. City are looking likely to win the Premier League this season, and alongside Bayern Munich are the most in-form team in Europe. However, Guardiola knows that a good run of form is not enough to ensure progression in such competitions. City may boast one of the most talented squads in Europe, but the margins for winning and losing are so small that one small mistake could result in elimination. Therefore, the manager has warned his players that any sort of complacency could prove catastrophic. The Spaniard has seen his team crash out during the last 8 on 4 occasions already, and he knows that one bad moment is enough to decide such ties. There is still time for the Champions League quarter-final draws to be announced, but you can be sure that the next round is going to be a very exciting affair. Do you think that City can go all the way in the competition this time around? Ronaldo, the prodigal son returns. What's a news story section without mentioning Cristiano Ronaldo, right? Okay, so it's been reported that Man United might have a better chance of welcoming back the legendary Portuguese forward ahead of Real Madrid. Los Blancos are rumoured to be interested in bringing back their all-time leading goalscorer, but they might not have the resources to finance such a move. United, on the other hand, are reportedly in great financial shape, and they might steal a march over the same rivals who signed Ronaldo from them all those years ago. The mercurial forward still has fond memories of his time at Old Trafford, and he might see the move as his final shot at winning some silverware before he either retires or heads out to the MLS. Zlatan welcomes back Sweden. 5 years ago, Zlatan Ibrahimovic decided to retire from the Swedish national side after 112 games and 62 goals. At the age of 39, you would expect most players to start preparing for their future. However, Zlatan doesn't work that way. The enigmatic forward has been in fine form for AC Milan, scoring 16 goals in 21 appearances. No one knew that Ibra still harboured ambitions of representing his country one last time, and with the continent-wide Euro 2020 campaign set to take place this summer, Ibra wants one last run and maybe a chance to help Sweden win its first major piece of silverware. The Swedes are in the same group as Spain, Poland and Slovakia, so they do have a good chance of qualifying for the next stage of the competition, and now they can dream big following the return of Zlatan, who's been included in the squad for games against Georgia and Kosovo. And if he makes an appearance in either of those games, Zlatan will become the oldest player to play for the national side. On the announcement, Sweden coach Janne Andersson said, "First and foremost, he is a very good football player, the best we have in Sweden. It is, of course, very fun that he wants to come back. In addition to what he can contribute on the pitch, he has incredible experience and can contribute it to other players in the team. Most of us grew up watching the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. With the latter returning for the national team, we're going to get a chance to see some of the greatest players of our generation represent their countries one last time. And hey, it's Zlatan, and it wouldn't surprise us if we saw him lead Sweden to the 2022 World Cup in Qatar either." Do you think that Zlatan returning for Sweden is going to make the team stronger, or is he going to be more of an influential figure in the dressing room? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section and keep an eye out on more interesting content coming your way.